Hello, friends. I thought I just like scraped the heck out of my nail. I'm out of my Alani's and my Celsius, so I've resorted to this Red Bull that has been in my refrigerator for God knows how long. Honestly, after drinking Alani's and Celsius, that's so bad. And also probably because not that I drink liquor a lot, I really don't drink liquor hardly ever, in fact. Like I don't even know I'm on this tangent right now. I was gonna tell you, I haven't even taken a shot in like 7 years. Maybe even longer than that. Anyway, I swear my brain sometimes I'm like squirrel. What I was trying to say is the reason that I don't think I like these is because when I do on the very rare occasion drink liquor, I drink vodka Red Bull. And so drinking this right now, I'm like, oh. Hello, you did not know what you were signing up for today, apparently. Okay, leaving you links right here. I am going to be trying to be very careful what I say today as I'm talking about alcohol first thing in the morning. Because my last live that I did was like super weird. Like you guys weren't seeing it. They like shadow banned me. They were saying that I was misleading. It was so bizarre. I have no idea what the heck. So anyway, hi, good morning. And I'm sorry that you're popping on to like such a weird conversation. But I'm going to go ahead and send out a text. If you're not in my text service, make sure you are. I let you know when I go live, when there's new deals, when there's sales, kind of stuff like that. And I'm going to do so now. Send out my text. How's your guys' Saturday going? I recorded a makeup look not yesterday, but the day before for this thing that I'm doing. I'm actually pretty excited about it. It's pretty cool. I have this new website, which I showed you guys. I know, Lisa, isn't that so, like, how was I misleading? I'm like so confused. Me? Drank too much? No, I didn't drink at all last night. I had a migraine yesterday, actually, though. Maybe that's why. I can see it in your eyes. What was I saying? What was I talking about before that? I don't remember. That threw me off. That's hilarious. Gosh, I don't know. I'm like so nervous to like post this how I normally do. Okay, we're just gonna leave it that way. I know, so weird, right? Yes, okay, good. Make sure, I did send out my text, so make sure that you are in my text service. Oh, what I was gonna say was, I recorded my makeup not yesterday, but the day before for this thing. I have a new website I'm working with the CEO of Unique on his new company, which is called Comigo, and it's basically like Linktree and Like to Know It had a baby. It's this website. It's really, really cool. And we just created a new like profile. I say we, like I did anything. They created this new like profile. So I just put it in the comments there. But anyway, we're making it so under the routines, I'll be able to step by step show you how to do whatever makeup look I'm doing. So like, for instance, I'm posting a like summer makeup look on there, and I recorded not yesterday, but the day before, each step. So like how to contour, how to use blush, where to use blush, how to overdraw your lips. It's like super in depth, and I'm so excited for you guys to see it. So anyway, I did that the day before yesterday, and I did this eye look. And I have never gotten so many messages. So I'm going to recreate the eye look today live with you guys, because I'm not going to lie, I was feeling myself. I thought the eyes looked so good. So that's the eye look we're going to do today. It's with these shadow sticks. It's super duper easy. But today we are going to SeaWorld. Our really good friends from Nashville are in town. They used to live here. And he's in a band, and that's just the world that they are in. So they moved to Nashville for work, and we haven't seen them in like 5 months, and I'm so excited to see them. So we're gonna go to SeaWorld. They have two little girls, and I'm so excited. The new gummies, I believe, come out August 1st. And I'm obsessed with them. Like, you eat 2 of them a day. They taste so, so good. A lot of you guys already have samples of them. And if you don't, you should already have a sample with any order that you place this month. So if you didn't get a sample, make sure to order anything this month and you'll get a sample of it. I'm going to do my BB tinted moisturizer. We're going to the beach, not to the beach, but we're going by the beach. And so I want to wear some SPF. This is my favorite way to put on SPF because you get, look at this coverage. You get the most effortless looking coverage ever. Your skin looks so good in this. It's so effortless, so flawless. I'm obsessed with this. But anyway, yeah, yesterday I had a migraine. It sucked. I luckily caught it in time and I follow I do all the things. I have all the things, all of the tricks. And luckily I caught it in time. I was on a Zoom call for this other exciting project that I have upcoming. And it's really exciting. And I was on a Zoom call yesterday for an hour and a half about it. And I don't know if you guys get like this, but I get overly excited. I'll get a migraine. Do you guys get like that? They can literally, they call it a stress migraine, but mine aren't even from stress. It could literally be from excitement. When I was a kid, in fact, I've gotten migraines my entire life. When I was a kid, in fact, my mom wouldn't tell us if we were doing something fun, like if we were going to the beach the next day or Disneyland, which we never did. We only went once as a child. But anything that I would get excited about, she would hide from me because if I knew we were going or doing it and I would think about it and get myself all worked up, I'd get a migraine. And then I'd ruin the thing because I couldn't go. And apparently it's carried over into my adult life. I've really gotten a lot better with being meditate, not actual meditation, but we're excited, but we can handle our feelings. But anyway, I was on the Zoom call about this special project. And I was so pumped up in this Zoom call that I literally gave myself a migraine. I got off the Zoom call and I was like, I need to go lay down. And luckily I caught it because we had a business meeting. That's why someone was like, you look like you drank last night, or your eyes look like you drank last night. Maybe from my migraine, but I had a business meeting with Ryan and some clients of his. He's going to build them a pool. And so I went with him to this dinner. So that's what we did last night. We went to Burgers with some clients that my husband's going to build them a pool, which was so exciting. They end up pulling the trigger and they're going to do it. So happy for him and happy for them. They get a pool. And my husband gets business for his new business. So my husband is a GC for pools, but he's in the process of getting his GC for everything because a lot of the project he's working on is just straight backyard remodels. He started his company a year and a half ago. So it's just starting. Luckily, I was able to retire him from selling cars with doing what I do. So blessed. But our kids are older and he is ready to get back out there. So super excited. So if you know anyone in San Diego that needs a pool or backyard remodel or turf, let us know. It blends out so good, right? And it really doesn't look like anything's on your face, which is my personal favorite part. So I'm wearing it today as my SPF because it's a tinted SPF moisturizer. So it's moisturizing, it's tint, and it's your SPF. So it's all 3 of those things all together. So it's a really good product to have that you can either wear by itself. You can put this on with your hands and just have a very sheer coverage, or you can do I'm going to do today and wear underneath whatever your preferred foundation is. You can still wear this underneath a cream foundation, underneath your serum I'm going to do. Sky's the limit. So absolutely love this, especially for summer. Because obviously the SPF is really nice, but I also love that it's moisturizing and hydrating and very, very light. So if you're not a big fan of heavy, full coverage, that's the one you want. I'm going to go over it with just a little bit of serum foundation. I'm good. I'm really excited. I get to see my best friend. I haven't seen her or her family in 5-ish months. They lived here and then they moved to Nashville. And they've only been back once since they've moved. And that was 6, 7, 8 months ago, a while. So I'm so excited The last time I saw her, she found out she was pregnant. Or sorry, not the last time. She found out she's pregnant. They moved away. Then they came home when the baby was like, I think she was like a month old. So I got to meet her. And then now they're back and her baby just started walking. And I'm so excited. You know those friends that just like are like, they meet your soul, like you guys just get along so well. That's how me and this friend are, and I can't wait to see her. She just like fills my cup. She is so much fun. She's way funner than I am. I'm like the boring, lame friend when it comes to her, which is so funny because I'm usually like the wild, fun friend for a lot of my friends. So it's it's fun to have it like switched. But anyway, she brings out like such a fun side in me, and so that's probably why I'm like so hyper right now. I can't wait to see her. And it definitely isn't this coffee I already had today, and now I'm having a Red Bull. It's not it. The BB cream is so good. Okay, so the gummies I don't really want to talk about yet because why do I want to talk about them? I've been calling them the mystery gummies this whole time because you guys, I want to be able to talk about them when you can order them. You can't get them until next month. And as soon as I tell you about them, so this is why. As soon as I tell you about them, you're going to want to buy them like this. And the price point is really good for them. So I don't want to talk about them because you're going to be like, okay, I want to order them right now. So as soon as they are eligible to be ordered, I will tell you about them, but you can try them. There's a sample that comes in every order this month. So make sure you order something because then you get to try them. But also I know what next month's special is, and I'm telling you this month is better. So that's another reason to make sure to order anything that you have your eye on this month. And if you need me to build you a bundle, I can, because you get the free gift. So this month's deal is you get a free pocket palette, which Red Romance is all that's left, or the total package brush for any order of $139. And then I have the ability to discount anything on my website up to 20%. Yeah, so my hair has definitely been growing. My skin has definitely been clearing up, like a ton. Lots of change has been happening over here. Can't wait to get my order. I need to message you at Building Me Bundle. Yes, Pamela, shoot me a message today if you can so I can get you that bundle. All right, let's do one eye so you guys can see this concealer. This concealer is so good if you've never seen it. It is the Skin Solution Concealer. This one has caffeine and peptides in it. It's insane, you guys. It is so good, so full coverage. It is beautiful. So I went in with my Serum Plus Foundation. I chose to go with that today because I don't know what we're going to be up to today past SeaWorld. And by the coast, it can kind of get like humid and muggy. So I love that the Serum Plus Foundation has a 12-hour transfer-proof hold, but the serum in it really holds tight to your skin. So it's my favorite when I'm going into like harsh climates. Not that the beach is harsh, but it's more humid and more like moisture in the air than where I live and am most of the time. So I love that. And I also love it has a 12-hour hold. So if we end up out at dinner tonight, like I'm not going to be worried that my makeup looks like it should be touched up. Like it's 12 o'clock now. We probably, once we leave, aren't coming home for hours and hours, like if not till later tonight. So really want my makeup to hold up all day. So when that's the case, it's a no-brainer for me. I always go in with Serum Plus and I use the shade Eyelit. You did see me put on my BB tinted moisturizer and I wore that as my moisturizer and tint and SPF. So I wore this underneath. So that combination, you're going to get porcelain skin. You're going to look like you have no imperfections on your face, which yes, please. Now we're doing concealer. Check out that under eye. This concealer is insane, you guys. It does so much for your under eyes. Brightness, tone, really gives you that snatched look. Go ahead and say color match down below if you want to try any of these products. Everything also has a love it guarantee. So if you don't love something for any reason, you can return it for your money back. No problem. And then, like I said, I can color match you and let you know what shade you are in it. And I can build you any bundle you wish. So I can discount anything on my website up to 20%. You just need to let me know what you want and in what color. And I can build you a cart and it can save up to 20%. And this month, if the order is over $139, you get free shipping, you get a free sample of the mystery gummies, and you get a free choice of the total package brush, which has 4 brushes in one. I'm going to use it here in a second, this one. Or you get to choose between the pocket palette, which has the color Red Romance, which is, of course, the last one I pick up, which is this one. And this one is so pretty. This one has eyeshadow, has blush. It is honestly one of my favorites. We're going to use that throughout our tutorial today too. Why not? Okay, so popping on that concealer. So good. Now, like I said, we're going to do the total package brush and we're going to do some contour. We're going to do the cream contour in the shade Barely Bronzed. So like I said, we're going to go to SeaWorld. And then I don't know what we're going to do after. Honestly, like you could really stay there all day long. But it's not a huge park. You could do the whole park in half a day. Especially if you've been there before, which all of us have. So I don't know how long we'll stay there. I'm hoping we'll do like just a couple hours and then go to dinner somewhere, but we shall see. All right, and then we're gonna just blend this out. This is the brush that you get for free with any order of $139. So you get this brush, which the part I'm using right now is really good for the cream contour, and then has the 4 brushes all in here. So 2 eyeshadow brushes and a lip brush. I forgot to contour on my jawline, which I think I'm gonna do. You guys, this cream contour is the best. It looks so good on. It's the perfect amount of like warmth without making your skin look muddy. And it's cool enough to where it doesn't make your skin look shadowy, if that makes sense. It is so perfect. It just gives like this really natural warmth to your skin. And it blends out so easy, which is my personal favorite part. Because a lot of times when you're contouring, like, it's not like a normal thing most of the time. Like, you're like, am I doing it right? Like, is this where it goes? Am I blending it? Like, this is easy. You literally just tap, 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 tap. So simple. Just like so. Again, this is called the Bare You All-in-One Color Stick, and we're wearing it in the shade Barely Bronzed. I think there's like 2 or 3 different colors that you can choose for your contour. This one's definitely my favorite though. And again, I can build you any bundle you want. Just say bundle builder and I can private message you. And if you have no idea what you want and you want one of my pre-designed bundles, go and say Flawless 5. I actually have a bundle that will get you everything for like your base of your face, which comes with your primer and setting spray, your foundation, your concealer, and your pressed powder. So literally everything for your face. But if you want to switch anything out, like say you want the cream contour instead of the concealer, like I can do that. Or if you want to add it, so you want the Flawless 5 and you want also the cream contour, I can add that. But definitely make sure that you place your order this month because you get the free gift. Okay, so there was Peony Pink that we did for our cream blush. And then, like I said, we used the Total Package brush, which you get for free with any order. And then now we're going to make sure to set our skin really well. I'm going to use a setting powder. It's not from Unique, but just say setting powder, and I'll give you the link to it. If you have dry skin, however, make sure you say dry skin setting powder because that's going to be a different one I'm going to send you. All right, going to make sure that everything is not creasing before we go in. And then now we're going to use the setting powder to seal it up. Make sure it doesn't move throughout the day, absorbs any of our natural oils. We're going to get real messy here. Setting powder works so good at absorbing and tightening your skin, but it's super messy. Hence why I always get dressed after, typically, I do my makeup. I'm still in my PJs. All right, we're gonna do something we don't normally do. I wanna contour or set. Ooh, we're going crazy today. All right, setting powder is on. Mess is made. What are you guys up to this weekend? Anybody have fun plans or going anywhere? What's everybody up to? Okay, now press powder. This is the Porcelain Doll Touch. This is going to make your skin look perfect. This pressed powder has shea butter and vitamin E infused in it and jojoba. So unlike a lot of pressed powders that make you look drier and flakier, this one will not. It is so effortless. It is so beautiful. And it adds a layer of like coverage to your skin as well. And this is going to help to hold everything in place so nothing's moving around. Okay. Then we're going to touch up our contour. Like I said, we're going out today. So I want to go all out. So we're going to go in with more bronzer, but this time we're going to do a color that's a little bit more warm. And we're going to use a powder bronzer, which the one I'm using is actually 50% off right now, making it like 14 bucks or something crazy like that. And then I'm going to pop this on over that, wherever you like contour. And then we use our pressed powder underneath it, can sometimes like lighten it, which I don't want to do that. I want that warmth. Down the center of the neck. Just played pickleball. Nice. I have never played pickleball. And my home, not my house, but the neighborhood I live in has a pickleball court. And my girlfriends were telling me that we should play. I'm like not an athletic person though, so I'm a little nervous. Although they're like, you don't, like everyone can be good at pickleball, but I just don't know. I'll have to try. All right, now I'm gonna go in with just a hit more blush. Going in with the shade Sisterly. This is on sale too, 50% off. It's only $13. Shade Sisterly. And now my favorite part. I have the hardest time with my makeup sweating off. I work in a place where I sweat a lot. How do I keep my makeup from doing that? It's causing my makeup to get cakey. Okay, I have lots of tips for you, Candy. Ready? You're going to want to make sure that you do setting spray, primer setting spray on your skin before your makeup. I would recommend the Serum Plus foundation for you for your coverage. Definitely concealer. It's so good. And then you're going to want to set like a crazy person. You're going to do a setting powder like I did. Message me. I'll give you the link to the one I use. Then you're going to want to do a setting powder on top of that. And then you're going to want to do the rest of your makeup. And then you're going to want to set it again with your setting spray. And then private message me or say waterproof, because I have a waterproof setting spray that I can give you the link to that will really hold it. So message me and I can help you, girl. Got your back. All right, we're going to go in with the highlight, which is my favorite part. This is the Fusion Highlight in the shade Golden, and this looks so pretty on. It makes your skin look chef's kiss. So good. Family coming. Yeah, fun. Who's your favorite music artist, girl? I love your style and vibe. I want to know who you listen to. My favorite, I like country music. My mom like raised us on her country music, like Reba and Shania Twain, Lone Star. So I grew up listening to country like forever. So I am a country music girl, but I also really love like, I don't know, Sum 41, Blink-182, Avril Lavigne. Like I love that music too. So if I'm not listening to country, I'm listening to that. But my favorite artist right now is Megan Maroney. I cannot get enough of her. I love every song, and Morgan Wallen. I'm so cliche. But I feel like I've loved Morgan Wallen before he was huge, huge, huge. Sav, you have my back. My assistant is on with us, and she's been with me for years. And she used to tease me all the time because she doesn't listen to country music at all. And I feel like I've converted you. But I've listened to Morgan Wallen forever. Okay, let's do brows. Oh, nice. Good. I also feel like if you were born in the late 80s, that 90s, like, what do you even call that? Like pop punk? I don't know. Pop punk doesn't feel right to me. But whatever that is, I feel like we all kind of have that love, right? Okay, let's see. Gleaming that. Sorry, I'm getting out my colors for this eye look. Okay, let's do ska. I don't know if I'd call it ska. Or are you saying you like ska? When I think of ska, there was this Christian ska band that I loved growing up. Oh gosh, what was their name? It was like something Tones. Oh man, they might be just a San Diego band. I don't know. But I was obsessed with them. But they're a Christian ska band. You love grunge? Or are you saying that's grunge? I don't know what I would think grunge music is. Country music's my favorite too. Megan, Kenny Chesney. Oh yeah, I saw that. I bet that was really good. I don't mind Kenny Chesney. My mom listened to a lot of Kenny Chesney when I was growing up. He's not, like, I personally would never put him on my own radio, but he's really good too. Deftones, was that them? Oh my gosh, they were a Christian ska band, right? Terry? I'm dying. Deftones. I think that was their name. So funny. I should find their music and put it on for my kids. They'd be like, what is this? I liked them a lot when I was little. Good Charlotte. I loved them. You don't have to be athletic to play pickleball. 62 and I play fine. Okay, but are you like, do you play sports though? Like, I don't play any sports. The last sport I played was water polo and that was high school. Grunge like Nirvana. Okay, yeah. I don't want to upset people. I don't not like Nirvana, but I would never put on Nirvana. Which if my best friend, so the best friend that I'm telling you guys about that I'm going to go spend the day with, they're both musical artists. Like he's in a very popular band, like on the radio type of band. And his wife, who's my best friend, is a insane singer. And she loves music more than anyone I know. And she loves Nirvana. She would probably murder me if she heard me say that. Deftones, yeah, I don't know why if they're Christian. Okay, so if they're not a Christian ska band, that's not them. Because this band, Tyler, you might know. Also, don't tell Chandler I don't like Nirvana. But what was the Christian ska band in the 90s? Like, they only sang about Jesus. Okay, you work out 4 days a week. Yeah, no wonder pickleball's not hard for you, girl. You're in shape. I'd be over there sweating my butt off. All right, we're going to do our brows. Brow pencil in the shade medium is what we're putting on. And this brow pencil is hands down my favorite. It's so simple to use because it's really skinny. So you get really nice precision. And if you want like that more natural brow look, this is really good to use too. This Christian ska band thing is going to drive me nuts. I might have to ask my husband. Okay, so we're just going to give our brows some shape. One thing I am excited that I did for you guys was, I was telling you not yesterday, but the day before, I recorded a whole makeup tutorial, but I did it in steps, and I'm going to do a voiceover each step that will really slowly walk you through how to do things. So if there's like, what's like your one thing? This would actually help me. What is your one thing about makeup that you really would love like a very slow tutorial on? Like how to do your eyebrows or how to contour, or like what's your thing with makeup that you're like, I would love if you could walk me through that. Let me know that answer in the comments, because if I don't have a video for that, I'll make one. Yes, this brow pencil is from Unique and I love it so much. I wore the shade medium. It wasn't a rock band. They were a Christian ska band. And they weren't huge. I had a CD of theirs. No, it wasn't Skillet. I'd know that. I'll know, like when you say it, I'll know it. Oh, you're so sweet. Yeah, message me, girl. Supertones. That was it. Yes, Supertones. Oh my gosh. I like wish I could play it right now, but Facebook would kick me off. Oh my gosh, I think that was it. Supertones. I knew the word tones was in it. Using multiple eyeshadows and make it look not separated, if that makes sense. Yes. 5-Hour Frenzy. Oh my gosh, that's funny. That's a funny name. All right, I'm taking this brow gel. It has fibers in it. And doing it on here. Eyebrows and contour. Okay, good. Those were like, for me, when I was starting my makeup, those were the hardest things for me to do. So when I filmed this video that I'm telling you about, I will go into depth with that. Because I'm going to do voiceovers on each one video-wise. So that's left on my, yes, they're from Orange County. Okay, yeah. I knew they were, I Googled and there's quite a few. Who knew? Who knew there's so many Christian ska bands? It was such a thing. Yes, Supertones. They're OFC. I knew they weren't in San Diego, but they weren't like worldwide. You know, that really popular Christian ska band? How funny. Okay, I'm going to look them up and play them for the kids. I thought it was so cool listening to them when I was like middle school. I used to play them so loud in my room. What was like what was your band like for that? Like, was there a band like that when you were growing up that you laugh about now? Because that would be mine. Or Avril Lavigne, but low-key would pay so much money to see her. Okay. Using this as eyeliner is the biggest thing you could do for your eyes. It opens up your eyes so much. So good. The Beach Boys, you should never be embarrassed of the Beach Boys. Beach Boys are amazing. I am kicking myself. When we went to Stagecoach, they were there. We didn't get to see them. Death Cab for Cutie, again, definitely don't be embarrassed for Death Cab for Cutie. I loved them too. So good. I still love Death Cab for Cutie. I listen to them every time it rains. They're like good fall music, you know? Red Jumpsuit Apparatus. Okay. I remember them. The Partridge Family. Okay, that's a good one. I also have a problem adding too much foundation. That is a very common problem. Like, don't be ashamed of that problem because everyone struggles with that, I feel like, when you're starting to get into makeup. I have no advice for that because I feel like I still put on too much foundation sometimes. Avriline's my girl crush. Oh, she's so cool. I'm old. Ace of Base. Ooh, I've never heard of them. Okay, so this eyeshadow, and someone was like, I need help with eyeshadow, like not looking like it's being like mixed. This one right here is super good. So we're gonna go in with the eyeshadow in the shade Inquisitive, and we are going to pop this on the crease of the eye like this. And then same thing here. These eyeshadows, you guys, sorry, I forget who said that this was an issue for you, for blending out eyeshadow. These would be your best friend for this because it's super easy and they blend really, really well together. So eyeshadow stick in the shade Inquisitive, and then we're going to take a fluffy crease brush and we're just going to start to blend this out. I believe the starter kit's still $99. To be honest, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm 99% sure that it's $99. But we have two options now. You can be an affiliate, so you don't have to build a team. You could just sell, or you can build a team and sell, which is an ambassador. So you have two options when you join now. Everyday light coverage is hard for me too. I know, right? The best thing that you should try is BB tinted moisturizer. The BB is hard to overdo. Bush. Okay, my husband really likes Bush. The band. Casey and the Sunshine Band? I've never heard of them. That's cool. I have mature skin and I seem to never have smooth look like yours. So I will say, because I have had the biggest skin struggle over the last 4 years, I feel like. You guys can attest to this if you've been around for a long time. My skin looked like this, and then it was textured and broken out. Like, I have no idea. I still have no, I'm like, what just happened? But I have been working really, really hard this year at clear skin. Private message me or say acne help if you want a good skincare regimen that I've been doing that has really, really, really helped me with my acne. Okay, so Inquisitive is what we just put on in the crease and we just buffed that out, which you don't need to do this like too crazy. Okay, and then now we're gonna take what I like to call the star of the show. And this is the color Gleaming. And you are literally just going to color this on your eyeball. Just like so. And these colors are so pretty. So this is like a metallic gold. And what I love about these is there's no fallout. So there's no like shimmer getting all over your face. And then you're going to take a crease brush and we're just going to kind of pat at it to blend this out. These are like trending, all the rage right now. I just saw Alex Earl use one of these from L'Oreal. And it was kind of funny. I was watching her tutorial and she's like a big TikTok star if you don't know who she is. And she put hers on and I was like, ours are so much more pigmented than that. So yay for us. Okay, so shadow sticks, and they're not I lost my train of thought, sorry. They're not liquidy and they're not like creamy to the point where they come off. Emo hotties. Just syrup my mouth a little bit. That's why I like it. Keep them coming. All right, now we're gonna go on this side and put this on. Okay. Massage this on. Okay, and they're so easy. You don't necessarily have to even use a brush. You can use your finger if you want. And I can bundle I'm going to use one more. I can bundle all 3 of these to save you money. So just say shadow and I can give you the link to all 3 of these. Okay. Alrighty. And then we're gonna go ahead, make sure we don't lose out on any of that, and blend. Okay, and then we're gonna go in with the darker one, which is the shade Perspicuous, and it's like a darker brown. And then we're gonna take this liner side, and we're gonna grab this. And we're going to pop this color, which again is Perspicuous. And we're gonna pop this underneath the lash line. But this is also gonna act as our eyeliner too, and I'm gonna show you how to do it. But this is like a dark brown. This looks so pretty as eyeliner. Why put the first eyeshadow on and then one on top of it? Because that's how it's gonna look like it's blended. If you did it the opposite way, then it wouldn't look blended. This looks like it fades into one another. Okay, so we're just going to smudge this out underneath. The equivalent color to Bisque would be the shade Light in the BB Tinted Moisturizer. unless bisque looked dark on you, then you're going to want fair light. We don't have the brow gel anymore. We just have the brow pencil. But you can private message me. I'll give you the link to the brow gel that I've been using. You can also use our Esteem Lash Serum as brow gel because it does harden, which a lot of people really do like. And I like to take this and fling it upwards. Okay, and then we're gonna go ahead and now grab that same thing on this liner shader brush, and I'm gonna grab a little sponge, and then we're just going to kind of stamp it on, not so much swipe it, but more stamp it. I need a closer mirror. And this is actually way easier than even doing eyeliner. So if you're really have a hard time with liquid liner, you should try this step. Practice makes better, I assure you. And also these eyeshadow sticks really do make it easy. And they're just gonna fling that upwards. And another nice thing about doing it this way is it's shadow, so you can kind of blend it out and buff it, and it will look really soft, which is definitely a really pretty look. Okay, and then the other side, again, taking the eyeshadow stick in Perspicuous. Grab that. And then the other side. And then again, you just kind of stamp it on. You don't have to really even press that hard, and it goes right on. Okay. Yeah, this is definitely a lot easier. Using this little brush. And then, like I said, it makes it really nice too, because even if it's not perfect, you can buff it out to make it look like it was intentional. Oh, I meant it to look smoky. Just like that. So it's just a soft liner. I'm telling you guys that collagen that I'm taking is absolutely insanity. It's so good for your hair and your nails and your face. But this other thing that you will see August 1st is really helping. Really, really, really helping. Okay, so eyes are pretty much done. I always love to do this. Okay, and then let's look in the mirror. Pretty. Okay, now we're going to set everything. Using the Prime to Set Mist, this is so good. And then I'm going to put away so we used 4 eyeshadow sticks. So I did this on the inner corner, which is Deliberate. We did the shade Gleaming on our eyeball. We did Perspicuous as our liner and underneath. And then I did Inquisitive in the inner corner. So this is a light brown in the corner. Perspicuous was a dark brown. Deliberate is a white. And then Gleaming is a gold foil. So super pretty. Go ahead and say eyeshadow. I'll give you the link to all 4 of those. That will save you money. All right, I forgot to do my lips, so let's go ahead and throw those on. Lip liner in the shade Plush is always my go-to. Okay, so you definitely need the setting powder that I'm using, the pressed powder. Keeps it from getting on people's clothes. It's so embarrassing when that happens, so definitely get the setting spray and the pressed powder that I'm using. Okay. We're gonna fill in our whole lip with this actually. And then pop this on. Make sure to follow me over on Instagram. My name there is Rhea Hope, and then you can check out the Instagram stories for all the beans. All right. Filled in our whole lip with that, and then now I'm going to go in with the lipstick in the shade Well To Do. This is just my go-to, and I always love the way this looks. The shade Plush, you just really can't go wrong with. It makes your lips look so juicy. All right, and then lashes, we're gonna go in with the Quadra mascara first. We want our lashes to be lashing today. So first things first is Quadra mascara. This is a tubing mascara, so it actually creates little tubes around each lash, so it actually extends the lashes and makes them look so much longer than they are. So we're gonna pop this on first and do like a really nice layer of this. This also has primer in it too, so it's gonna act as primer. Yes, definitely message me if you want me to build you a bundle. It will save you a ton of money, up to 20%, and you get a free sample of the mystery gummies, and you're gonna get a free gift of your choice only for this month. So we are like running out of days, you guys. I'm telling you, this month's deal is way better than next month. So definitely make sure to private message me. And then if you have any skincare concerns, definitely private message me and I can get you squared away on some good skincare to start getting your skin to look even better. Because honestly, the better your skin looks, the better your makeup's gonna look. And that took me a really long time to like get under wraps. For myself, I was having breakout after breakout after breakout after cystic acne, after texture, after acne scars. You guys, like, it's been a freaking struggle. And if you're in that struggle, I want to just hug you because that was me. So private message me and I can tell you what I've been using. My husband is a pool contractor, so he builds pools for a living. He's like a GC of them. So he has a team that builds pools, but he also does backyard remodels. He does turf installation. And then during Christmas time, he is a professional Christmas light installer. He's been doing that job. He started his business like almost 2 years ago. But before that, he was a car salesman for like 10 years or like 12 years when we met, and how he supplied for our family while I stayed home with the kids when they were first born. And then I started this business and my business took off and I work 24/7. I'm lucky that I get to do what I love and sell makeup and show you guys how to put makeup on and play with clothes and, you know, all that kind of fun stuff. So then I was able to retire him, so he stayed home, and now he started his business. So now we're both working and we're figuring it out. His business started to like gain traction. So this is honestly like the first couple months that we've been both working parents ever. So it's been a learning process. I tease him all the time now with that Reba McEntire song. Single mom works too hard. He's like, are you kidding? No, I'm not. I'm just momming over here, trying to survive. Okay, we're done. Lashes are lashing. And then my favorite part is that this one has a teeny tiny little wand. So it's perfect at reaching those hard to reach eyelashes. Yes, my husband built our pool in our whole backyard and our last house. So our last house is kind of where he and I got this idea for his business, because the pool contractor we were using didn't really like doing his job. Like, he'd come and just hang out, and he literally would tell Ryan, he's like, do you want to do my job? I don't want to do my job. And so I kind of taught Ryan at our last house, like, how to do his job. And then we moved here, we obviously, like, kind of were using him, but he, not really. So Ryan took over and did it. And then after he did our house, he was like, I should just be doing this. Like, I'm really good at this. He's very good with, like, numbers and math. And a lot of a pool build has math in it. A lot. So yeah, then he started. And here we are. Single mom who works too hard. Just kidding. Just joking. I'm proud. I'm like, retire me. Just kidding. All right, so there's our makeup look for the day. I absolutely love this eye look. I'm not kidding. I really feel like this eye look is me now. Like, I can't stop doing it. It's my 3rd time wearing it, and it looks so good pictured. It looks so good out and about, and it doesn't look too much, which I think is the reason I like it. You feel put together, but you don't look too intense. Let me show you in a better light. This eye look, I'm telling you, is so pretty and very easy to do and really fast. Like, if you were like in a hurry, you could definitely throw this whole look together very quickly. So if you guys have any questions, or if you need any help, or if you need any bundles built, please private message me here on Facebook. I would be so happy to help you. I did use my setting spray. You want to use it before you do your mascara. You are so welcome. I had so much fun with you guys today. Thanks for making today's live really fun and chit-chatting with me. But definitely shop on my link down here, pinned in the comments. And if you need, like I keep telling you, any bundle, private message me. I'd rather save you money. So private message me and I can build you anything. Otherwise, you can shop down here. Everything has a love it guarantee. So if you don't love anything for any reason, you can return it. And then here's my Comigo link. This has a ton of makeup, a ton of skincare, a ton of makeup tools, and other things that I love and talk about. And everything ships for free with no order minimum, and everything is discounted. So it's a really cool website to check out. It's right there, Comigo. And yeah, so I love you guys. I'll see you soon. Check out my Instagram story for the rest of the day to see what we get up to. Bye.